Hi, I am so hoping that by me being a goofy goober and making my own video, that you'll make one for us, because I think that's probably one of the best ways for us to get to know each other. I am Sassy Suze, and my doctorate is in reading, which is diagnosing reading problems and planning interventions. Learning all about reading, the reading process, which is very complex, which you're going to find out. And I also have, it's a dual PhD. The other side of it is language arts. You know, I was an English teacher for many years, and so that's really, I wanted to get that dual PhD, and Florida State had it. So, and I'm glad, I loved it there. What I'm going to do with it in the future, I don't know. Hopefully continuing to touch lives and help teachers make things easier, you know, simplify things for teachers. And, you know, I just started a national writing project here in Pensacola, so I'm going to continue with that endeavor. I really enjoy that. What I've read recently, I'm reading a book called Scrawl with Elena. That's my middle schooler. She's now in 6th grade. It's a book about Todd Munn, a boy named Todd Munn, who lives in a poverty-stricken area and goes to a very low-income school. Very good book. I get it confused with the other book that I'm reading that I cannot read with Elena, which is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. You know, this is a motion picture now, but it's compared to John Green's The Fault in Our Stars. This is a book that I haven't finished it yet, but I don't know that I would recommend this to many young adults. There may be one or two of my male students that I might have passed this off to. But Earl is quite the handful. And it's pretty risque, to say the least. But I am enjoying it. It's pretty indicative of what young adult literature is like these days. Remember, you don't have to read fiction. You can read nonfiction, but I tend to move towards the fiction. The next book I want to read, and it has been on my shelf forever, is Codename Verity. And this is around Nazi-occupied France. It is fiction, but it ties in it's historical fiction. And it's about a British spy plane, and there's a pilot and a passenger that are on it that are best friends. But just one of them has a chance at survival. And the one that does have a chance is arrested by the Gestapo. What she's told is her mission is to tell them all she knows or face execution. And they get the truth out of her, but it says only it won't be what they expect. I have heard fascinating things about this book, and so I'm really, really looking forward to reading that. I'm going to be talking about these two books. I'm finishing this one. Sorry, other way around. Finishing this one, and I'll start this one. So a lot of the activities that we use, I will use Codename Verity, but I want to also tell you how Earl ends up. Questions that I have about reading. Vocabulary was always my major concern with students, because many times when they were taking standardized tests, they didn't even know the words that were in the questions or the answer choices. So vocabulary has always been a big enigma to me. And I'm going to give you many strategies. Hopefully I can learn from you too, if there are things that you're doing that you feel are working in your classrooms for those of you that are teaching. So there you have it. I should probably be Wacky Wanda instead of Sassy Suze, but I want you to know who I am, and I want to know who you are. Have a great day.